is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Throw some Florida water on my hands. So we're going to be doing you, or Who Is My Risha Got Me at the Moment reading.
Yes.
All right, keep in mind, I'm not crowning you. I'm just telling you the energies that you're in. That's in these three areas of your life via Narisha. Okay?
Okay.
You will have to go to a certified EFA priest, your robo practitioner, which I am definitely not. You know I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in ring zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. The more energy you bring to your reading, the better. You asked that it is to be recorded, to be played on YouTube at one point, so it is being recorded.
Okay.
Well, I'm taking the liberty of shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you would like to be called, so I can pray over. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
Alright. So the way it works, I deal 13 cards. The first Orisha to pop out of those 13 cards, that's Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. Then I deal 10 cards. First Orisha to pop out of those 10 cards, that's Orisha that's over your actions. Then I deal 7 cards. Pay close attention to this one because the first Orisha to pop out of this is one that's over your destiny, okay?
Okay.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, you got Oshu, and that's over your headspace at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You don't have an Orisha over your actions. 1. And then you have Eshu, that's over your destiny. Let me ask one of these. Do anybody want to come and be over her actions, help her out, talk to her? I'm going to deal 10 cards. 1. Okay, open to line. I got to turn him sideways because he chose to come there. Whew. All right. We're going to start with your first. We're going to start with your first Orisha. This is Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. This is why you think the way you think, speak the way you speak, act, basically perceive things the way you perceive things. In this area right here, you have Oshun. If you know anything about Oshun, she is the mother of fresh water. She is very sensual, but all in all, she is the mother. She is the mother that learned. And Spirit say, this is how I need to address you, as the mother that needs to learn. So she is saying that the way your head is designed, that you're missing a lot out of how you should treat your children or how you should treat siblings. It's like you're not catching the grasp of how certain children or certain people in your care is supposed to be handled. Do you know what she's talking about?
Yeah.
I want you to explain to me what she's talking about. Because she said you need to learn how to take care of these children or how to take care of the people that's in your stead. So help me out.
Well, I don't have my son right now.
Okay, so you don't have your son due to whatever unforeseen circumstances, correct?
Yeah.
So if you, now I'm understanding what she's saying. Spirit is real, by the way. I want you to know that. Now, if she was to bless you with your son, will you do the right thing this go round, or will you continue to skate with it?
I would definitely do the right thing.
So how about you allow yourself to go through the fire, the turmoil, do what the courts and what anybody say you have to do. You're not doing everything in your power to make sure that you satisfy your obligation with these kids, and that's why they're not with you. I'm telling you what she's saying. I don't know your business. I'm telling you exactly what the cards are saying. So you have to learn how to be the suffered mother. The mother who have come to terms with this shit, done put all herself aside, done lost your hair, done got scars and got burned, and it's all about you and you being a great parent to your child. This is what she is asking about you. Would you like to ask her a question?
What am I supposed to do with my situation right now?
They just told you. You need to suffer yourself unto getting all your shit together so you can get these kids back the way you want them to be. Ask another question, more direct.
The person who's the reason that my son is gone, is that situation ever going to, like, is it going to ever fix itself? Is that person is going to stop being nasty?
So the person the person where your baby is right now.
No, the person who's the reason my son is gone.
Meaning, you're being vague. Baby daddy got your kid.
My ex got my son taken.
So your ex got your son taken, but the baby is not with your ex.
No, he's with his father.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're at, and listen to me good, and I'm not trying to be a hard ass, but I don't want you to put the blame on anything else. You're asking me to ask spirit, will your ex come back into the picture?
No, he's not going to go anywhere. I already have that understanding. I'm asking, will the situation change? If he's still going to be a spiteful, nasty person.
Spirit is. This is why Spirit told you need to learn a lesson here. He can go somewhere, and it's your kid versus your man. If he's spiteful and nasty to the baby, darling, Oshun is not happy with this. This is why she's telling you need to learn a lesson. So I'm not gonna piss them off by asking them that question, because that will be turned around on you saying, how much do you want your kid? Do you want your man more than you want your kid? And I'm not here to beat you up.
I'm pregnant by him right now.
Don't give a shit. That I don't care about the price of tea in China when it comes to that. If he's spiteful and he may hurt that baby or do some shit to not have that baby around you, you get that guy out your life. You still gonna have his baby. You can still do all that there. But you got an obligation to those kids. I'm telling you how spirit look at this. Now, the question you should be asking when it comes to you learning your lesson, to how to be with your kids and get your kids back, is spirit, what all I need to do to get my kids back with me? That's a direction. Or you can skip the card and go to the next one, because I told you the information.
What do I need to do to get my kids back? What to get my son back?
Spirit, lay it out. What does she need to do to get her son back? Take human out of it. All you. Power of joy, trust, fertility. Power of joy, trust, fertility. What you need to do is show that the fact that your kid needs you. You need to show a fact that your kid can be sustained by you. They say a fertility card, baby. They say they got to show that baby, that they can trust you, that baby around you. And then they said power of joy. Show that baby is liking you, understand you, and feel safe with you. If you can provide a safe household for that baby, it'll work out for you. Now we're going to go over here to your second Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your action at the moment. This is why you do what you do, move the way you move, act the way you act. And this Orisha here was, in this area was Obatala. You didn't have one. So Obatala chose to come here. We're going to turn this around like this because he got a message now. All right. Obatala is saying your actions are like not so pure. You want us to think they're pure and all that stuff, but he's saying they're not so pure. And with your actions not being so pure, he's saying, how can he sit up here and bless you the way he needs to bless you? Is there any, and you don't have to tell me this, I'm just trying to help you out with this conversation. Is there any narcotic abuse? Marijuana pills,
yeah,
coke.
Marijuana, yeah.
You ain't got to tell me no hard shit.
Marijuana.
Okay, so you smoke pot.
Yeah.
Okay. This is clouding your judgment. This is clouding your mind, what they're saying. You can't see. You got to clear yourself, your mind, your mental, and all this stuff right here so you can see what all you need to do. because your actions aren't pure. Your mind isn't pure, and your actions aren't pure of heart. And he's saying he can't allow you to do anything or progress any further with the clouded mindset. And you're under a lot of stress. I get it. So you have to take your narcotics. I call them narcotics. I'm an old man. You have to take your drug, your marijuana, in order to clear your mind, to de-stress, to declutter. But Spirit's saying right there and there, that is like making you not face reality. If you got me understanding, because in order to get these kids back, you're gonna have to face reality. You're gonna have to face the real consequences of life and the life that you got going on. So he is saying, before you can move forward, you need to purify your mind and your head. Would you like to ask Obatala a question?
What can I do spiritually to help my situation?
So you want to ask him, can you do spell work to get your kid back without you being clean, or with this man still in the picture?
Well, no, it's not that. I have my medical marijuana card, so they don't flag me to have a marijuana on my system. Honestly, like, he already had a stable environment, so that when they gave me a case plan, they really didn't ask much of me. They just been dragging it out. I just kind of want to know, like honestly, I just been debating on abortion and everything with this baby. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do.
Mama,
this will be my second child, and I'm just...
Shouldn't. You cannot, and nor should you, ask a question. That's a personal thing. I'm not gonna answer any question via abortion. I'm not gonna answer any question via what can you do spiritually to get your kids back. I'm not gonna do that. What I want you to do, and listen to me well, you have Oshun saying you need to be the suffered mother. Obatala is telling you your mind is too intoxicated, you're not clear, pure, you're not thinking straight. You need to lay off the marijuana or whatever it is, whether you got the card or not, so you can understand and see better. Now, if you're going to ask him a question, how long should you not be on this medical marijuana? What can you do to clear your mind better, to understand the message that they're trying to show you?
All right. Right. What can I do to have a better understanding of what needs to be done?
What can she do to have a better understanding of what should need to be done? Crystal, see the truth. That's crystal clear mindset. Get your money up, and artistic expression, meaning that you need to be able to provide a financial situation, a financial backing, as well as having your A's and B's together. So this means that job, money saved up, responsibility, bills paid, no caps. You see what they're telling you?
Yeah.
I'm going to go over here to your third Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your destiny. This is typically where you're going to end up, where things are going to be. In this area right here, you have S.U. Having S.U. and your destiny, S.U. is saying right now you are at a crossroads in your life, but you're at a crossroad of partying, drinking, and boozing, enjoying life, not being super responsible. Or you can make that turn and start being 100% responsible. That means making a better lifestyle for yourself and your kids, the one that's with that's out of your house, and the one that's coming out of your belly to be. That means if your boyfriend current is panicking and stressing you out, make the choice to do this on your own or to get rid of that situation. You just have a choice you need to make, and it's a painful choice because you don't want to be alone and you're going through some serious shit. I get it. But this is a choice that you have to make as a mother, no doubt. Would you like to ask S.U. a question?
What is my future looking like? I don't really mind being alone. My thing is I never really wanted to have to keep a child from their parent. But what is my future looking like? Just going ahead and just doing it all on my own, because I'm doing everything on my far as the second child, not really having any part of her father.
So
how does my destiny look, kind of taking my kids and just, going that route?
Spirit, how does her destiny look, her doing this all by herself? Balance career and home life. Thank you. Choose peace. Meditate. Spirit said this is where you get the most balanced succession. This person is the reason you're in this situation more than one way. This person is keeping you medicated. This person by their pettiness, caused you to lose your baby. Yeah, you get a balanced career and home life if you do this on your own. You get peace, and then you get to be able to free your mind and meditate. You just got to make the hard damn decision. How did you like your reading?
It's good.
Yeah, they gave you a lot of helpful advice and stuff. I suggest you take it. And now, do you have a local help center or anything around that you can, any resources, people you could pour into?
I kind of just do everything on my own. Honestly.
So why don't you seek kind of like a little professional counseling? And I'm not saying you're a batshit crazy lunatic, not saying that. But there's issues there that you need to talk to. You need to talk over with a professional therapist because you have abandonment issues. That's for one. Because for you to second guess the child versus the man, that situation, just to keep the man quiet and appeased, that's abandonment, and you gotta get to the bottom of that, Mama. These are some.
It's not really to keep them quiet. It's just like with my son's father. We worked together when I got pregnant. We went through a lot of stuff while we were together. But once I found that I was pregnant, it was like, okay, boom, you can put all this to the side. We can co-parent. We can provide for our child. And no matter how toxic or whatever the situation was, we've been able to do that. This person, I'm so sorry, people keep calling me. This person is literally like on a whole nother level. Like literally a whole nother level. Like his mom just paid me while I'm pregnant. I have to go to court for that tomorrow. Like it's so much. And I just never wanted to be the type to be like, oh, I can't allow this person to be a father. Like, that's the part that it's not really about me. I don't have a problem letting, she's already going to let go. It's more of, I never wanted to be that mother, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's either going to be your life or their life. You're suffering or they're suffering. Hell, you never want to be that mother. Ain't nothing you said keeping this man away from his children. The simple fact is you need to make sure you're in a stable place for you to take care of your children. God ain't going to punish you for keeping him away from his kid or being that lady that don't allow him to see his kid. God is going to punish your ass for not doing right by them children because you brought them here. That's what you got to realize.
I'm relocated and everything. I'm in a nice area. I got a really good career, going for myself. And I relocated. He don't know where I live at. I'm not going to let him know for the simple fact of everything that happened. I'm just trying to figure out how to juggle. Because even today, like, he literally took stuff and just tried to bash my reputation on social media for no reason. Lying on me, posting just nonsense. And it just really had me question, like, was this somebody I should even been procreating with? So I'm just really tugging back and forth on how that whole co-parenting thing is going to work because I honestly don't trust
you know how that co-parent thing works?
I don't trust them.
The way that co-parent thing works, as soon as that baby comes, you put the law into it. You get you a nice restraining order or you get you a parenting plan with you and this person. And you abide by your side of the parenting plan, he abide by his parenting plan. If he don't, you let the law take over. That's what it's for. You ain't even got to speak to that person. This is logic, Mama.
Okay. Yeah, see, I never even knew about all of that. This will be my second child. I've never really had to go through this before. So this is my first time.
Well, Spirit got you. If you do the right thing, then you're gonna have a great, happy life. Well, that's all I can say. But this guy that you're dealing with, that you're running away from, this toxic ass dude, do your best to separate from him and get rid of him. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Mama.
I was wondering too.
Go ahead.
I was on a consultation, but you're back up till June.
Yeah, I stay pretty busy. So book the consultation now, and then probably if some openings come up, you can move them. You can reschedule the thing and move them closer yourself.
Okay, how do I know if it's an opening?
You just go and double check. I mean, you can double check and all that good stuff. I don't know how the scheduling app work. Only thing I know, I get an alert on the phone that it's time for your reading, and I need to be ready 5 minutes after I get that alert, and you get the same alert the same time I get it. So.
Alright, and then could you spell the name of who's over my actions and my destiny so I can do some research?
Your destiny is S.U. E.S.U. is Obatala.
Okay. Yeah, I know about Oshun, but I never really studied S.U. or Obatala.
All right, then, darling. Well, I hope everything worked out for you pretty good.
Alright, thank you.
All right, y'all. You're a great one.
Hey, later.
Mm-hmm. I don't got too much to say about that one. I ain't happy. I ain't not happy. I'm feeling some sort of way, people. Hit the like button. I'm the Baron telling God to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. Put some Florida water on these hands before we get started.
Okay.
All right. So, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader.
I know.
Go ahead, Spirit. Come on through. Direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you an emergency reading, which consists of 5 cards via the houses that you chose. And keep in mind, the spirit is going to tell you what's going on in the houses via the houses that you chose. So it's going to be an emergency basis. Please pay attention to the message. If you select your 7th house, you must ask that card a question. You cannot skip that 7th house. You can skip all the rest, okay?
Okay. You said the 7th house. Okay, I remember that.
Woo. Spirit say you need to take a nap.
A nap?
You need to get some rest. I mean, take a nap or go to sleep. Spirit say, woo. You've been following people too. They say you've been following people too much, and you need to take a nap.
Following people?
Following people too much, and you need to take a nap. That's what they're saying. We'll see what they got going on. All right, I've taken a liberty shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name so I can pray on them, or whatever you like to be called. The Holy Spirit. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, you do.
Let's go. First card, communication. Second card, sex life. Third card, relationship. Go ahead. 4th card, subconscious mind. 5th card is in your future. All right, let's go. We're going to start with your 3rd house. Your 3rd house is ruled by Gemini. Oh, trust me, I'm not tired. That's just spirit. Your 3rd house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your 3rd house represents your communication. With Gemini ruling this house, you need to take communication as information. It could come good or bad. You get the picture. In this house right here, you have the earth element in the upright position. Having this element card in the upright position, spirit saying you just cannot lock down how you want to communicate with people. You don't know what you want to say to people. You don't know how the hell you should say it or what you should say. Spirit is saying, woman, Pick a topic and stick with it. Pick a situation and stick with it. Let me give you another one. Pick a scenario and stick to the plan. If you tell somebody the answer is no, damn it, it's no. If you say you're gonna be there for them and you're gonna talk to them always, you talk to them always. But Spirit say this element have not even developed. You have not made a stable structure or how you want to communicate to somebody. And from what I'm looking at, Spirit is saying this is the communication of somebody who is trying to move up and move away. Move up and move away. What are they talking about?
I don't know. What do you think?
So who is trying to move up and move away? Him with moving up. Who's trying to better themselves and you don't know how to tell them? You don't know if you should tell them to go ahead and go or don't go. What's going on? Who are you just sitting out there being vague with?
Maybe my children. Yes, I can think about them because I talk to them often.
You talk to them often, so which one of your children is deciding to go away to better themselves? Job, military, college, that you don't know how to let go?
Probably my oldest son. You saying I don't know how to let go, that might be my youngest son. I'm struggling with him now to try to finish high school.
What is he trying to do?
My oldest son kind of came in, moved back in because he had a child. He was in a different state, and now it's like he's starting over. So, in a sense, I'm like pushing him to get out there and go find your job so you can move on and get from back up under my roof.
So you're telling, let's go with the oldest boy because that's where the energy comes. So if you're telling the older boy to go and better yourself so you can do what it is, then you sitting out there feeding him, clothing him, buying him his cigarettes, buying him his drink, buying him whatever. You sitting up here taking care of him. You see what Spirit say? Make your communication definite. If the answer is no, it's no. If you're going to be there to help somebody, be there to help him. The thing is, in your communication, you're not being definite. So no matter how much you stress him to go get a job, if you're going to laugh and joke with him at the same time, do you really think he's going to go out there and get a job? Are you going to think he's going to take his time or be in a comfortable situation?
He's going to sit on that chair where he's been sitting for the last month since he came.
Be definite in your communication. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I would, but could you help me think of something?
This is communication.
Get all the information that I need.
This is communication. How you should talk to somebody. And Spirit say it's an element. You're not firm in your speech to somebody, and they just told you to be firm in your communication with your son. So I would base my question: how should I talk? There you go.
Okay. More fun.
And if you don't have a question, don't force it. If you get the message, you get the message.
I get that message. I have started working on like boundaries, not only with my kids, but just in general. Cause I don't feel like I really, like you just said, set boundaries and stick to them and be firm. It's like I want to be the peacemaker for everybody, but that's not helping me.
You know what a peacemaker is?
What's the peacemaker?
A gun with 6 bullets in it. You sure you want to be the peacemaker? Because you got 6 chances to snipe they motherfucking ass. Sure you want to be the peacemaker? My granddaddy used to say that all the time. So he said,
No, I don't want to be the peacemaker.
All right.
I need to be firm. If no means no.
There you go.
And that's what I need to be.
He said Clint Eastwood.
Set those boundaries and do it.
That's right. Clint Eastwood walked around with a peacemaker. Every cowboy in the West walked around with a peacemaker, 1 or 2. Say the only thing that gave him is 6 to 12 chances to end a bitch. Stop being the peacemaker. Let it just stay firm and let it happen. All right.
Okay.
So now we're gonna.
I'm firm from now on.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your 5th house. Your 5th house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your 5th house represents your sex life or entertainment or luck. Sex life, entertainment, and luck. It also represents your strength and courage. In this house right here, you have the 6 of water in the upside down position. Now, somebody is saying that you're being heavy on the stick, where you decided to indulge and entice yourself to treat yourself to something, but on a more carnal level. And Spirit is saying, good job. You sat around on it long enough.
Oh my God. I'm laughing because I did decide, like, 2 years ago I was celibate for over 2 years because I was like just not meeting the right person, and after that I was like live a little, and
Yep.
so I did find somebody that sometimes I'm sexual with, but yeah.
This mermaid is not laying down anymore. That motherfucker is swimming, baby. Oh.
Well, at least they telling me something I did right. I wasn't sure. Like, I was like, maybe I should just continue on not having sex. But then I started watching you, and then I do understand about the Christianity stuff, so I'm learning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, the Baron will sure enough tell you down. Want to hear sure enough put you in perspective.
Yeah.
All right. Would you like to ask this card a question about your sex life, entertainment, and luck? Keep in mind, they already said, good job. It's about time you got back on the in the saddle, I should say.
I was about to say, what do they feel about the person that I'm sitting around with?
I'm looking at your 7th house because that's a relationship question. Now, you can ask about this. You can ask about the relationship in a relationship question, or you can say, "Hey, what do they feel about me screwing the one that I'm with? Is it a good fit? Should I maintain with only him? Make it something like that."
Okay, so I guess I'll say what you just said. Should I continue screwing the person that I'm screwing now?
Why you gotta say it like that? Should I continue screwing the person?
I know. That's all. Okay.
That's how I talk. Spirit, I'll change it up. Spirit, should she continue entertaining this brother carnally? Is it the right thing for her to do with this one? Spirit said, meditate on that thing. Health and healing. There you go. Shut up, Spirit. Spirit tripping. Spirit, I'm gonna change up what Spirit just said because that was so inappropriate. You tested Spirit, so now he wanted to get inappropriate, but I'm gonna draw it back. Spirit said, meditate, health and healing, and fertility. Said, listen, all your best ideas gonna come for when you come.
Okay, so that means continue on.
Yes, he's very inspiring. I'm gonna cook him some eggs, bacon, ham, yam, tomatoes, carrot, potato, whatever you want, you name it.
I got a smile now.
All right, now we finna go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimony, love, romance, and passion. I'm running the gambit here. In this house right here, you have the 7 of air in the upside down position. You do not get a better card to be in the upside down position because you never want this motherfucking card. The 7 of air and the 3 of air. You never want the bitches upright. No well. This became upside down in your relationship. That means that your relationship is no betrayal. There is no lies. This person will support you. Spirit is telling me this person got your back. So you want to know about this relationship? Is it good to you? Is it good for you? There you go. You got you one here. You done found you one.
But
he married.
I need Spirit to help me.
Help you what?
Is the guy that I'm talking to? Because there's somebody else trying to talk to me. me.
No, Spirit say the one that you're in a relationship with is the good one.
Well, we're not risking a relationship. We just sleeping together every now and then. I talked about a relationship with him, but he said he's not ready for a commitment. So
he was honest. So basically, he was honest with you, meaning he ain't got no reason to lie to you when he is ready for a commitment. Spirit said, what I told you, what this card say. This fella will not lie to you. He will not abandon you. He will ride for you. He is 100% for you. Therefore, in this love, and I went the gamut, love, romance, and passion, relationship, marriage, I ran all of them down because I knew you were going to do this here. You got you one. In every avenue, you got you one. Just because he ain't trying to lock you down or trying to put himself in that situation, don't mean look for somebody else. Spirit say you got you a great support system with this person. Do not press the issue of relationship, marriage until he's ready, because he came to you with the truth like a man and say, hey, I don't want nothing heavy. I just like dealing with you. Spirit say he's telling you the truth, and if you can play this game and y'all okay, you got you a real one.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm listening because I don't like to be out and about, roaming. And I ain't gonna lie, I really do like him, and thoughts. It's like I haven't thought in a long time, but I'm like, I could really see myself with him long term.
Okay.
But I guess me asking about the relationship, and he did say I'm not ready for a commitment, maybe later.
That's all you can ask for with a man. That's all you can ask for with a man nowadays. And that's all you can ask for with a woman nowadays. Because people sit up there and they get in a relationship with people, and once y'all screw one good damn time, 3 times, I'm going to say you screw 5 times, y'all in a relationship now. Now I want you to be mine, and I want to be yours, but yet ain't nobody cleared out the goddamn skeletons in their closet. Now you got to lie, you got to do all this shit, you got to fake. When this man just told you, listen, the sex is good, I like you, I'm rocking with you, not ready for a committed relationship, but if you willing to deal with me, I'm going to deal with you. That's how it's supposed to start. Huh?
But the only thing, he pretty much say that, and that's what he do. The only thing that gets me is he will text and then he go away for a week or 2. And I'm like, that's just odd to me.
That's you.
Even if we ain't in no committed relationship, at least you can say, hey, I'm okay.
That's you not setting boundaries. Keep in mind, if you're going to give him what he wants, he need to give you what you want. I understand we ain't together. We got this thing coming on, but I really like you, and I want to text. I want to text from you every day. I'm not gonna blow your phone up. You ain't got to talk to me every day. You ain't coming home to me at night, but I'm really liking you. I'm really feeling you. You make me feel good about myself. So hit me up. Text me. Hello. Good morning. How you doing? Good night. That's all. Let me know that I'm on your mind. It's easy. Set a goddamn reminder in his calendar. It's easy.
Okay. I kind of said it like that, but I said it, but not like you're saying it. Probably not in a nice way, nasty way.
Spirit say your communication is shoddy. Make a decision. I already said that.
Stick to it. Fine.
Would you like to ask this card a question? I gotta stop giving out relationship advice because God knows I ain't no relationship.
You done gave me the rundown on that. So, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Fine. If I do no, set boundaries. Let him know. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, what's the question you got for the 7th house? Keep in mind, you gotta ask a question.
For the 7th house, I don't know. I need some help.
Spirit.
This whole experience is real nervous for me.
Spirit, will he ever want to settle down with me? Spirit, is he the one? Should I be having my options open, or is this just playtime? Come on now, mama. Come on now.
Yeah, is he the one? Do you see me settle down with him?
Spirit, is this guy the one for her? Come out of the closet. Spirit said, peace offering. Spirit said, you are seeing the situation accurate. Yes, you fix yourself up and you get your business into order. You get your house in order. He the one for you. He a good one. He a good one. He the one for you. Y'all can make it happen.
Oh, wow. I'm not speak.
Spirit just say get your house in order. Whatever that means. Get your house in order.
Okay. That probably ain't working on what they told me. I gotta put my foot down.
Okay. All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represent your subconscious mind. What it is you think about, desire, want, fear. Spirit told me I need to focus on what you desire. Now, in this house right here, you have the 7 of fire, the 6 of fire, excuse me, in the upright position. Spirit is saying your 100% desire is to lead people to the right path, is to be the matriarch, the leader, the mother. But the problem is the simple fact that there is a female to who you feel you have to carry all your damn life. And you know if you get married, she gonna be nasty and she gonna fall sick and she gonna take the attention off of you. If you get a house, a car, she gonna take the attention off of you. And you're sick and tired of dragging this female around because this female is weighing everybody else around. So who is this female stopping in your mind, stopping your greatness?
It's two people that come around. But the first person coming around is my sister, or it could be my god sister.
All right, which one got natural hair and it's long natural hair, no short shit. Long shoulder length to the middle of her shoulders. Long natural hair. Spirit showed me long natural hair, very slim girl.
It just kind of hurt me, just not, I mean, I expect it, but yeah, that's my god sister. Like, me and her go back and forth. Like, she done some stuff to me in the past, and it took me a while, but like I said, I'm always trying to be the peacemaker, so I kind of forgave her. I didn't forgive what she did. I didn't forget what she did. So now it's like, I do talk to her, but certain stuff I'm just not going to tell her. Like, I just recently, I needed a new car, so I had to go and get a new car.
That's her?
But I've had it like 2 months, and she still don't know, because I don't.
Because she gonna try to, because she gonna sell you out with it. She gonna say something negative, and she gonna try to outdo you. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you exactly what the card said. Now, what if I told you Spirit is finna lay her ass down? What if I told you she got some real karma coming her way to where she's not gonna be able to walk for a little while? She may be sick, hospital pregnancy, maybe even hurt her foot, might even break her back. I don't know. But I'm seeing somebody having to tote her ass literally, like have to nurture her, care for her.
So they said, let her go and leave. I got to do what they said.
So is she doing anything stupid that could get herself hurt?
I know recently a guy that she was talking to, an older man, kind of got a new girlfriend. He said that she was using him for his money. So she recently had a conflict because, like, the girl is calling her phone, he's calling her phone, other people calling her phone. And I just kind of was telling her that whole situation is not safe because you never know, like, this girl knows where you stay because he's giving you, all of her information to this girl. And she's screwed. I just tell her it's not safe.
Well, she's screwed this time around because I told you, I don't know what's going to happen in detail because I'm not her read. Spirit is finna sit her ass down where she's going to be injured, sick, or hurt. She's going to sit down. Somebody going to have to be babying and catering to her ass, fixing her soup and everything. So don't worry about her trying to truck on your happiness because she's going to have to worry about her own issue. Would you like to ask this card a question, Mama?
No, they told me all I need to know. A lot of confirmation, though.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 5th card, which is in your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and it's governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your reality, what's coming to you, where you're going to basically end up. In this house, you have a message from the water in the upside down position. Spirit is saying, well, the water is saying, there is no need to choose. There is no need to choose you or them. There is no need to choose you or them, because mama, you have made the choice to choose you. This is the best option you could have ever done. You made the best choice to choose you when it comes to your kids. You made the best option to choose you when it comes to various men. You made the best option to choose you when it comes to family. Choose you. Continue to choose you. And Spirit say this is a no-brainer. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to not be so provocative with your dress. Just because you're feeling yourself and shit is going your way, that don't mean you thought and bop it out there. You're still a mature woman.
I just started just kind of coming out of my shell like that. Because normally I don't, but I was, trying to change, and like you said, I was working on myself, so I got it though.
Yeah, I mean, you can wear your fitted dresses. It's the summertime coming up. I get you, show your toes. I get it, corn toe season. But hey, that don't mean you go out the door with a sundress and no drawers on, clapping cheeks. You don't get to do that, okay? Don't you sit up there and walk around with the Daisy Dukes where half of the ass show at the bottom when you walk, the rest of the cheek flap out. You don't get to do that. No, you're a mature woman. You got it.
I got it. Okay, I'm working on myself. Okay, I got it.
Don't working on yourself. Working on yourself don't mean channeling the inner hooker. That don't mean that.
I was trying to bring her out.
I know. Why your card said it. Your card, the lady sit back in this card. The lady was looking back and she done her booty like this in the card. She said, "Tell her don't do that." I'm just telling you. I get the vision. I'm telling you what the card say. I don't know how you look. I'm telling you what the card say. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I would like to ask that card a question. This is about my future. As far as my job, the job that I'm on now, like, I just went back there. I just want to know, like, do Spirit see me, like, moving up in
Spirit, what's going on with what's going on with this job? Is she gonna get a promotion, moving up? Is it good for her? Spirit said freedom. Spirit said open your heart to love. Spirit said flow of prosperity. Do not play with my cards, mama. Do not play with my card. Flow of prosperity. Open your heart to love and freedom. You better learn to enjoy this job, love the job, and do this job, because you got all rights to grow. This job is very good for you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So what you do for a living? Train monkeys how to fight spiders? What you do for a living?
I watch you now, right? And I know you said you went to school for psychology. I kind of did a little bit of psychology, but I got my master's in mental health counseling. Mental health counselor.
There you go. Look at you.
And I work with adults. I work in the adult crisis unit. So that's what I do. But I'm just praying that Spirit do protect me, because sometimes I have like aggressive men that have been incarcerated. Yeah. And I kind of almost have to not be who I really am and be somebody else, because I don't want to be like I'm fearful for nobody, because I'm not. But sometimes, that's draining, and I just want to be safe so I can come back home. But I do enjoy my job. I've been doing it for 17 years. So.
They don't leave you in a one-on-one scenario with nobody, right? Like in a room by yourself, doors closed with nobody?
Recently I had one incident with a guy, but the door wasn't closed, and I kind of text my coworker, because like we're officers set up, side by side, and I told her he was loud but not getting aggressive, so just watch out for me. So she was like, cool, but he had been incarcerated before, so I'm like, sometimes they just jump and they show no warning. So, but luckily I didn't have no problems with him. I kind of talked to him. I kind of helped him out. I got him to be able to go to the hospital. So I kind of talked him to going to the hospital. So that's how I am. After that situation, that kind of got me start thinking like, when I do see somebody that has been incarcerated, I'm just gonna pull one of my coworkers.
Naturally. So now, do you know the bird beat technique?
What's the bird beat?
So I got extensive training working with youth in mental crisis and suicide prevention hotline and suicide prevention and adult crisis. So this is a thankless job, by the way. Without your paycheck, nobody thanks you. Okay. Now, now this is the bird beat technique. As you have to touch, you have to be compassionate enough. And sometimes you may have to direct them. Never touch them with your open palm, because that's showing caring, nurturing. You do the bird beat. You will push them with your bird beat like this. Just make your hand into a bird beat. Don't make it into a panther point, but just like make your hand like a bird beat, like if you're closing it to be a bird beat. And you're gonna direct them like that. You touch them on their shoulder, only fingertips. Touch them on their arm, only fingertips. Even if you're helping them with the computer, you guide their hand, or you want to guide them somewhere, fingertips. Even when you hand them something, bird beat thing. Reason why you do the bird beat, you want to make what's coming at them so small that that's the only thing they're focusing on, your fingertips, which is a small point, versus a whole hand. Versus offering with the open hand, palm up, you do bird beat, hand your cards forward. Boom.
Oh, wow.
So that way, listen, it's a whole lot to this psychology thing, and I got this bitch mastered. Body language.
Wow.
Yeah, practice it. Hey, try it with your son.
And I also just joined your Patreon, so I went back and looked at 2 videos already. Like I like to look and take notes, and then I have to go back and look so I can make sure I got it right. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna look up on this. But I'm definitely gonna try that tomorrow because I have a couple of people coming in, and I just have to get those appointments out. So yeah, I'm gonna start practicing tomorrow.
Yeah, make them focus on the smallest point of you. They don't need to see no open palm, because that's showing a lot of skin, a lot of acceptance. Always hand them a card, hand them a pencil, hand them their paperwork, face down with your hand palm face down, bird beat panther, and you hand it to them like this. Let them take it, because they're looking at your hand. They're looking at the smallest point of your body, and that means she's inaccessible to me.
Oh wow.
Oh goddamn! Listen, boy, people gonna know what.
I'm just saying, because like it's the majority, like 99.9% of females are like, I've never heard of this. I've never heard anybody else say it. So like, tomorrow I gotta go back and tell my coworker that I talk to often. I'm like, oh yeah, I learned something.
It's gonna make your job so much easier. Cause imagine dealing with people with mental health. And the bird beat technique works so well with them. Why can't it work with somebody with aggression? Why can't it work with somebody who's looking to imprint themselves onto somebody looking for some kind of nurturing? You can't be their nurturer. You can just sit up there and give them help. But if you give them enough help, then now you become their source of comfort. And you doing all this open hand giving. Now they're either gonna protect you or they're gonna desire you. Me personally, I think they should just accept. I think they should accept what I give them. You're going to always be the one to give them something, but not offer them something. That's where the bird beat technique come in at.
Oh. So it's more offering. Okay. I'm taking notes.
Yeah. Damn, these little readers turn into whole... I know, right?
Yeah, you got too much information, too much knowledge.
I know.
I like it.
I know.
I'm still taking notes, believe me.
But that's gonna keep you safe. So how you like your reading?
I love my reading. I don't know if I had time, but I had one question.
Go ahead.
I wanted to know if I don't know how to say this. Do you channel my mom? Like, did she have a message for me? Because I've been struggling with her death since she passed away 11 years ago.
So you gonna turn it? So you gonna slick Rob Spirit? You know how I talk, and turn this into a ancestor reading and a mediumship, and knowing I ain't no damn medium. I don't pull people straight from the card deck. I see dudes, mama. If you around, if you in this room atmosphere, don't you come here if your ass ain't. But if you here, do you have a message for your girl? Let it go. What you talking about? Yes. Purification. All right. She say it is very much okay to let what the hell you and your daddy went through go. Point blank. Period. She say that was her business, not yours, and you shouldn't have got in it in the first place. Whatever the hell she talking about right there, that was her business, and you dove your ass into her shit. And she say you don't got a right to hate him, dislike him, or nothing, because that was between them, baby.
Maybe I shouldn't have asked that question.
You shouldn't have. So apologize to daddy, or just don't give him hell no more.
Okay.
You crying?
Yeah, because I have been kind of angry because it's like he never really played me.
Yeah.
But he would always communicate with my mama. He would talk to my other siblings, which are not his kids. But he wouldn't talk to me. And if he did, it was like he always talked down to me or talking about me.
Yeah, well, your mama say your mama say that was her fault. So you can't get mad at him because she allowed him to be that way to you. So you just let him go, apologize, don't you worry about it no more. She say you stay out of that. Let it go, yes, and purification. It's okay to let that toxic go out of you. That was her fault. She's taking full blame for that. Put it on her ass.
Okay.
Don't you slip Rob Spirit again and tell me to become no medium. I don't do mediumship.
I think she shut me down anyway.
She did.
Well, I shouldn't have.
Yep, she shut you down big time. So, all right. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you. And now you're one of my favorites because you do the same thing I do. You understand mental health and you understand psychology and how helping people is the way we need to go in this world. So you're one of my favorites now.
Thank you, and I also emailed you too about a spell that you showed me. But
okay,
you showed, but just read that email because I wasn't sure about it.
Okay, I'll read it and I'll reply back to the email for you.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
and I'll keep watching.
All right, you have your good one.
Okay, bye.
All right, everybody, that one went over a little bit. Spirit told me to give her some instruction because she's very friendly with these people, and by her being this friendly with angry people and stuff, you don't want nobody to imprint on women nowadays because men look for the first source of something nice who's coming from incarceration and with a mental illness, anger issues, and they'll imprint. So Spirit just told me to give her that technique. By the way, you guys need to practice that too. If you don't want anybody to look to you as a sense of comfort or a sense of their source, do the bird beat theory to their ass. Hand them everything this way, papers this way, everything this way. None of this no more. None of this. This, cards, papers. Grab that papers after you done shuffle them, staple them, spin them around. Read this. Gotta make a hell of a lot of difference. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust you in the universe because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. S.O.L Tribe.